everybody, I'm back. This week I'm still not going back to the Lakeshore Electric thing, but I'm going to go and I did a speech for Veterans Day here in Vermilion, and I recorded it the day before I did the speech. And as for a matter of record, I put it on MP4, and that's going to be the Views podcast for this week. It's no big deal, but it is my Veterans Day spiel here in Vermilion. I did it, as I said, though, a day before. And with that, let's go take a look at it. Hello, everybody. Right now, I'm going to practice a Veterans Day, Armistice Day speech that I'm going to give on Veterans Day in Exchange Park, Rubberneck Park in Vermilion. I wrote this speech to give on that. That's tomorrow. It's an honor to be here on this day, the day our nation has set aside to recognize all the men and women who serve and who have served in the military service of our nation. As many folks may know, this day was originally known and celebrated as Armistice Day. Although World War I, known at the time as the Great War, officially ended when the Treaty of Versailles was signed on June 28, 1919, fighting had actually ceased 7 months earlier when an armistice, or temporary cessation of hostilities between the Allied nations and Germany, went into effect on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. For that reason, November 11, 1918, is generally regarded as the day the end of the war to end all wars really ended. In 1938, the U.S. Congress made it a legal holiday, a day to be dedicated to the cause of world peace, to honor veterans of World War I. But in 1954, after World War II and the Korean War, Congress, at the urging of veteran service organizations, amended the 1938 bill, striking out the word armistice and replacing it with the word veterans. Today, a full 98 years and some 5 wars after that which our fathers and grandfathers thought to be the war to end all wars, we recognize this day, November 11th, as Veterans Day, a day still dedicated to the cause of world peace, but also a day to remember and honor the veterans of World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. My war experience in the Republic of Vietnam was not extraordinary. I am only one of 2.5 million men and women who served there. When I returned home, nobody spit on me nor called me a baby killer. On the contrary, those who knew where I had been treated me with a great deal of respect. Yet be all that as it was, I was troubled. Because when the dust settled, 58,148 American lives had been lost. 11,465 of those killed were less than 20 years old. 304,000 Americans were wounded. 1 out of every 10 Americans who served in Vietnam was a casualty. And though the percentage of deaths is similar to other wars, amputations or crippling wounds were over 300% higher than in World War II. 75,000 Vietnam veterans are severely disabled. Contrary to what some may believe, freedom, whether it be in the United States, Europe, Asia, Southeast Asia, or the Mideast, ain't free. And the cost of that freedom cannot be measured by any currency. The true measure of lies in the sacrifices made by those who, on this day, we have come to honor and remember, our veterans. God bless them, and God bless America. Thank you. Well, friends, that's it for this week. I hope you liked what I had to say. Next week we'll get back to the Lakeshore Electric trip, and with that, Stay close, stay safe. I'll talk to you and see you next week. Bye.